Narcissists, individuals characterized by an excessive need for admiration and a lack of empathy for others, often employ various abuse tactics to control and manipulate their targets. One particularly insidious tactic is gaslighting, a form of psychological manipulation for making the victim doubt their own reality, memory, or perceptions. Gaslighting is a calculated and systematic technique that narcissists use to undermine the mental stability of their victims. The term originates from the 1944 film Gaslight, in which a husband manipulates his wife into believing she's losing her mind by making small changes in her environment and insisting she is mistaken or imagining things when she notices them. This tactic creates a sense of confusion and self-doubt in the victim, ultimately making them more dependent on the narcissist. The process of gaslighting typically unfolds in several stages. Initially, the narcissist may start with subtle and seemingly innocuous comments or actions. For example, they might deny having said something that they clearly did, or they might move an object and insist it was never there in the first place. These minor deceptions might seem trivial, but they are designed to make the victim question their own memory and perceptions. As the gaslighting progresses, the narcissist's actions and denials become more blatant and frequent. They may accuse the victim of being overly sensitive or paranoid, further eroding the victim's confidence in their own sanity. This phase often includes outright lies and contradictions, creating a bewildering environment where the victim feels increasingly unsure of what is real. The narcissist might also use the victim's past mistakes or vulnerabilities against them, twisting the narrative to make the victim seem unstable or irrational. One of the most damaging aspects of gaslighting is the isolation it fosters. Narcissists often work to alienate their victims from friends, family, and support networks. They may tell others that the victim is losing their grip on reality or behaving erratically, thereby discrediting the victim's perspective in advance. This isolation intensifies the victim's dependency on the narcissist and makes it harder for them to seek help or validation from others. The cumulative effect of gaslighting is devastating. Victims often find themselves constantly apologizing, second-guessing their actions, and doubting their own minds. This erosion of self-trust can lead to anxiety, depression, and a pervasive sense of helplessness. In severe cases, victims might feel like they are going insane, a belief that the narcissist often encourages and exploits. Recovering from gaslighting requires significant effort and support. The first step is recognizing the abuse for what it is. This can be challenging, as gaslighting is designed to be covert and insidious. Therapy and counseling can be invaluable, helping victims rebuild their self-esteem and learn to trust their perceptions again. Support groups and connecting with others who have experienced similar abuse can also provide validation and a sense of community. Ultimately, the goal of gaslighting is to control and dominate the victim. By systematically breaking down their sense of reality, narcissists create a world where the only truth is their own, and the victim is left perpetually questioning themselves. Understanding and recognizing gaslighting is crucial for anyone who might be experiencing this form of abuse, as it is the first step toward reclaiming one's autonomy and mental health.